And welcome to our Zaleski Sports Vantage Point high above the Greenheck Fieldhouse on the campus of DC Everest Senior High School. My name's Chris Conley, and we're just a few minutes away from getting hockey started between DC Everest and Stevens Point Pacelli. Pacelli comes in with the better record, but they're the smaller school. They've played smaller school opponents. They're 5-6 this year. Everest comes in 4-10-0, and both of these teams are young. Not a lot of seniors on either roster. Pacelli's got 6 freshmen that suit up and no JV team. That's probably significant. Think of the other contact sports like football. There may be some kids that are just not physically able to compete at the varsity level. JV hockey is really important, and when you're a smaller school, a lot of times you just don't have the numbers for JV. Pacelli did not play during the holiday break. They did play earlier this week, lost 6-4 to Antigo, and that's a common opponent for these teams. The Evergreens over the holiday played at the Langlade County Tournament, which Antigo hosted each year. They beat the Red Robins in the opening round and then lost in the championship to Amry by a score of 7-1. Again, the Evergreens are young and sometimes have trouble scoring goals. They have one blowout win, 10-0 over the Northwestern Icemen. You take away that 10-goal outburst, and the Evergreens are averaging only 2 goals a game. So that puts some pressure on your goalkeepers. Let's introduce you to both of them. Isaac Andrich is a junior who will be between the pipes for the Pacelli Cardinals, beg your pardon. And DC Everest has Griffin Bonnell. He's a sophomore. Bonnell has shown improvement from his freshman to his sophomore year. Our pregame coverage is brought to you by Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. A 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance. At Auto Select, you're good to go. That's Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston. We're getting underway a little bit late tonight because this is Parents' Night. Parents were introduced on the ice with their players for the DC Everest hockey program before we came on the air. The Parents' Night ceremonies had been between periods, and depending on how many kids are out for hockey, sometimes that took a long time. So it's moved to pregame, and the ice now is just about resurfaced. The teams will be out in just a moment. Again, the Evergreens next week will get a rematch against the East Merrill Co-op hockey team, a team that beat them in Marathon Cup play. That was kind of an unusual result. The Evergreens in the third period had a 5-minute major scored against them, and that's when the final margin of victory came for the Werrells. I joke that they're the Werrells because they're East and Merrill, so you combine them into the same thing. For a while, they were called the Blue Jacks before they were East Merrill United. Hockey tonight is brought to you by Nicolay Bank, offering personal banking at its best. They have locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill, or learn more at nicolaybank.com. I would think that these teams are evenly matched, so let's see what happens when we actually get them out on the ice. Pacelli suits up 18 skaters. Evergreens have 22 skaters on their roster, and you know what? The extra players makes a difference, particularly if you're a smaller school. This is a huge ice sheet, Olympic-size ice, so it's the biggest ice that these players will ever skate on and play on. And do you feel the difference? The extra, 10 feet on either side of the blue line? Sure, by the time the third period rolls around, you've just skated a lot longer. I mean, from backboard to backboard, it's a bigger trip up and down the ice. Evergreens will be entering at the red line, and Pacelli from the goal area to our right. Waiting for our officials to come out, then we'll be underway. Sponsored tonight by S.C. Swiderski. An S.C. Swiderski apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to S.C. Swiderski. They'll make you feel right at home. While we are waiting for tonight's start, why don't we take a quick break? Then we'll be right back with our starting lineups, our national anthem, and the opening face-off, getting ready for Thursday night high school hockey, DC Everest and Stevens Point Pacelli on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At AutoSelect, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable, with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to AutoSelect on Schofield Avenue in Weston. At AutoSelect, you're good to go.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
All right, our guys at the scorer's table and our penalty box minders, they're ready to go. In fact, the guy operating the scoreboard just sounded the horn during our commercial break, like he's trying to summon the teams and our officiating crew forth. I'm not even sure with the way the locker rooms are situated here at the Greenheck Fieldhouse that the horn is even heard by our teams when they're back in their rooms. Everybody else seems ready. Again, parents' night, so we're starting a little bit late here at Greenheck. When we come here to do hockey, you see the progress on the Turner Greenheck Community Fieldhouse, which is, it's going up right before our eyes. One of the TV stations, I forget if it was 7 or 9, did a story earlier in the week that construction's a little bit ahead of schedule. That's nice to hear. The dome, or the fieldhouse, but you can't really call it a dome. It's a fixed roof, high ceiling athletic structure. Schools that have a dome, like Rhinelander up north, if you've seen the Hodag Dome, not only is ours bigger, but I think because it's a real building instead of some air-inflated thing, I think we're going to get a lot more use out of it, too. Seen the various setups for how the athletic area of the field house can be used. Get 2 soccer fields in there. I mean, if it snows at the start of, say, the softball season, you can play in there. And I think it'll just be a different workout experience that, take football, for example. When it's raining and your football team can't practice outside, when you're in like a gym, you simply can't run all of your plays. Your practice is fundamentally different. And when the Greenheck Turner Community Center is ready, football practice indoors won't be all that much different than football practice outdoors. So you got sleet or a hailstorm outside, you say, gee, normally this would be an indoor practice that will just be altered and different. Not the case once the new building is ready. Chatting with some of our Everest coaching staff, you will enter the new quote-unquote Everest Dome on what would be ice level here at the Greenheck Fieldhouse. So the whole lobby and how you access the facilities will be different. Not sure what's going on here with getting our teams out and getting tonight's hockey underway. Staub Construction is a sponsor of tonight's coverage, the premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction's been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. Staub Construction also has its own service and fabrication departments. They'll assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Staub Construction, 100% employee-owned. Looking down the ice to our right, which is where Pacelli will enter the rink here at Greenheck. And I don't see the Cardinals out there yet. So these teams warmed up a long time ago. Then what, the 10-minute or so parents' ceremony. Then the resurfacing of the ice. Must seem like an eternity. Tell you what, as our teams have not entered yet, why don't we take another early commercial break? Hockey will start real soon, we hope, or I'm going to go down there and speed them up. I'm Chris Conley, and we're getting ready for DC Everest and Pacelli hockey on Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
All right, just like that, teams are on the ice. Pacelli wears the black sweaters, black breezers, and the white band and logo numbers. Evergreens are in the home white sweaters, green DCE, and green breezers. I've already introduced you to our goalkeepers. Why not one more time? Isaac Andrich is a junior between the pipes for Pacelli. Griffin Bonnell, sophomore goalkeeper for the Evergreens. Pacelli's only got 4 seniors. 6 freshmen. So you got to figure that their best hockey may be a couple of years away. Evergreens have only 3 seniors. This is mostly a sophomore-based team. So again, the Evergreens could still be a year or two away from playing even better hockey. There's Griff Bonnell. The Wisprek Popke site did an interesting story on the 2 Bonnells. Griff's cousin is the goalie for the Anago Red Robins. So cousins from the Bonnell family faced off over the holiday at the Langlade County Tournament. Evergreens won that face-to-face matchup. Well, let's go down to ice level for our national anthem. All right, tick-tock on a school night. We're starting 20 minutes late. Evergreens and Pacelli ready to get us going. Let's thank our game day sponsors, Era Pancakes and the Jamie Schley American Family Insurance Agency. Teams gather in front of their respective goals before heading over to their bench, then we'll be underway. Evergreens at 4-10-0 coming in tonight have lost a lot of very close games. Pacelli 5-6-0, so a win tonight brings them back to 500. That's something worth playing for, right? You bet it is. All right, on the big ice at the Greenheck Fieldhouse, we gather at the center circle to get things underway. Puck drops. Let's light this candle. Thursday night hockey is underway. Everest player quickly off his skates, tries to sweep it towards the corner. Along the far side boards, Evergreens had to hold up for a moment to stay on side. Now along the near side. Pacelli with a first rush, checked off the puck. And Pacelli played on Tuesday, so back on 48 hours rest. Evergreens send this behind the net. Pacelli's got a man there. Partial change for Everest early on. Just underway first period. Pacelli along the near side board, centering and just a little bit wide. Trying to get that center there for Azel Rintala. Nice idea, a little bit behind Asa. Evergreens take this puck away. I don't know, both teams a little sloppy here. Going to come back for icing. And Pacelli will have an offensive zone faceoff. Ag Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services, loans and leases, crop insurance, tax and records. They have you covered. Ag Country, Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, Medford. Neither team able to generate a good scoring chance here in the early going. Evergreens have the puck now along the near side boards. Puck pops up, stays in the rink. Can Everest get it centered? Trying to get onto the stick of Hayden Johnson. It was behind him. Evergreens now in front, and that sticked aside. Trying to set up Cole Van Slyke. Out of the zone, that's off one of the Evergreens and is on goal regardless, so wave off icing. 2 minutes into our first period tonight. To be honest with you, neither one of these teams looking particularly sharp in the early going here. As the teams kind of feel themselves out. Evergreens trying for a takeaway. They've got it in their offensive zone. Shot there, it's deflected. Put on by Hayden Johnson. To the near side boards, Pacelli's got a man there. Icing, offensive zone faceoff back at the Evergreens end to the right of the cage. Since 1946, Ansay & Associates has provided insurance to help secure businesses and families throughout central Wisconsin. Custom coverage and superior customer service. Ansay & Associates can provide all your insurance needs. Visit ansay.com today. Ansay & Associates, securing and protecting your American dream. Off the faceoff, that's loose in front, jabbing at it, trying to get a stick on it was Caden Allen, and it's covered up there by Isaac Andrick. Evergreens will take another offensive zone faceoff. Charlie Biolo-Thompson. While that dribbled out towards the crease, no one there for the Evergreens. Pacelli gets it out of danger. Along the far side boards, Evergreens center unable to control. Evergreens chase behind the net now. Pacelli takes it away, cross ice. Evergreens take it back from the corner. Evergreens player Braden Miska knocked off his skates. Pacelli takes it away. One-timer. Shot saved by Griffin Bonnell. Zane Phillips put that on. I believe he did. So Pacelli gets a sniff of the net, and they'll get an offensive zone face-off to the keeper's left. Chasing this down the ice, shot there, a one-timer. Thomas Pacelli is denied by Andrick. Crowd reacted like Pacelli was going to have a good look there. Thomas is the leading scorer for the Evergreens. Not that time. Evergreens start their rush, carried in by Fogelberg. Pad save. Evergreens still hold the zone. Nope. Unable to stick handle. The Evergreens have to clear. 12.5 to go, first period. Evergreens are onside. Pass now, feed, shot, save. A lot of the net was open for a rebound. No one there to finish the job for the Evergreens. Hayden Johnson was closest when that came off the pads of Isaac Andrich, but was unable to close on the puck fast enough. Offensive zone face-off for Everest. Everest has generated more scoring opportunities here in the first period, but nothing's been cashed in yet. 0-0. Evergreens hold this set in front. Trying to sweep that on the goal was Cole Van Slyke. It was on his backhand side. Evergreens trying center. Van Slyke's in front. Shot there. A score for the Evergreens. Well, you know, over the last 2 or 3 minutes of play, the Evergreens were just pressuring the net more. I believe that's Cole Van Slyke's goal. We'll wait for the official announcement. And assist news at 4:55. The Evergreens will play from in front tonight, an even strength goal. One nothing Everest. Brett Schulz gets the assist. Pacelli with a chance to bounce back and have to hold up to make sure they're onside. They do along the near side boards. Caleb McGregor had to wait for just a moment. Always watch in high school hockey after the first goal. How does the other team respond? Are they flat or they're like, let's get that one back? Shuttled into the Pacelli bench area and out of play. Going to have a face-off just outside the blue line. Nope, it'll be in the Everest offensive zone. Adam McCaig will take the draw for DC Everest, leading 1-0. That came on goal off the faceoff. McCaig still fighting for it in the corner. Tried to get that centered for Thomas Pacelli. Big Thomas, biggest kid on the Everest team, 210 pounds. He's a load, fighting for it in the corner. Puck is out of the zone. Evergreen's going to have to clear. Bouncing puck to the near side. Pacelli's got it. Evergreens have been picking up more of the loose pucks between the blue lines, too, so that's an early advantage in this one. From the corner, got some traffic in front of the net. Wow, Adam McCaig was taking away the goalie's eyes for a moment just outside the crease. Evergreens hold the zone. That went up off the goalie, hit the top of the crossbar and goes in. The Evergreens have a second goal tonight. Andrich kind of moved that blocker side. It went off him, hit the crossbar, and bounced into the goal. Thomas Pacelli has scored for the Evergreens. This one at 6:40, less than 2 minutes after the Evergreens' opening goal. There's been an assist awarded to Hayden Johnson. Johnson with the helper on Pacelli's goal. No panic for Pacelli. You just can't really afford to go down any further. Pacelli really needs the next goal in this game to be theirs. But the Evergreens back. Shot on goal there from close range. Van Slyke denied. That would be the one that Pacelli couldn't really afford to give up. Cleared down the ice. Icing will come back for an offensive zone face-off for the Evergreens. Join the team at Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau. You'll work at a state-of-the-art facility with excellent benefits, pay and culture, and much more. Join a growing company and get your career on the right path at Great Lakes Cheese. Learn more at greatlakescheese.com. To the left of the cage. Along the near side boards, flicked on goal, but didn't get through. Fogelberg deflected off one of the Pacelli players. Evergreens tried to get that center wound, went right under the stick, in traffic, in front, save. Pad save by Andrich on Cole Van Slyke's chance. Van Slyke had the goal that made it 1-0. Yeah, Pacelli on a change now. Really needs to even out the chances. Since going down 2-0, they haven't gotten a look at the net. Evergreens back on the attack from the near side corner. Two young teams, but Ethan Whitmore is the only freshman who suits up for the Evergreens varsity. I think Everest would be happy to use a deeper bench depending on how the rest of the night unfolds with no JV game tonight. And as we mentioned, Pacelli's got 6 freshmen on their varsity roster. Pacelli turns it over in the defensive end, but the Evergreens are on a partial change. So they surrender the puck on the far side boards. 8 minutes to go. We're in the middle stages of the first period. Played off to the far side. Caden Allen looks to track this down. Evergreens now change out the rest of the line. Pacelli coming back the other way. Here's Zane Phyllis. Phyllis shot, glove save, and bounced off. Griffin Bonnell decides to reach out and smother it. That's Pacelli's first look at the net in a while. The Rural Virtual Academy is an online tuition-free public school serving students pre-K through high school here in Wisconsin. The RVA strives to offer families the tools and resources needed to provide a strong academic foundation for each child, the flexibility to learn at their own pace, and they host even hundreds of events around the state to foster friendships among students. Learn more online at ruralvirtual.org. ruralvirtual.org. Played nothing but 5-on-5 hockey, a penalty-free game so far. Wow, a centering pass. That would have been Pacelli's best look at the net. Just a little bit long for one of the seniors, Michael Benjamin, for the Cardinals. Whistle stops play. What's this about? Puck went out of play, so a face-off outside the blue line. Evergreens take it away. Pass now. Someone knocked his stick away and then into the skates of one of the Pacelli players who's lost his stick. Zane Phyllis tried to kick that puck out of there with his skate. Got to find the lumber. Phyllis has it back. Evergreens back to the blue line. Shot with traffic in front. Save. Braden Miska's shot denied by Isaac Andrick. Keeps us at 2-0. Both teams get new lines out. Evergreens hold this. Pacelli, wow, lost his footing and went down to his knees. Was hoping to get a shot off. Centering in front, denied there. Fogelberg was right in front of the net. Wow, Pacelli trying to counterattack. Pass was just a little bit too long, and Fogelberg playing solid on both ends this shift. Track that puck down. It's behind the Everest net, but the Evergreens have a defensive player there. 6 to go in the first period. Van Slyke and Pacelli are the goal scorers for Everest. This 2-0 lead. Evergreens are onside. Leave it for a trailer. Shot wide. Fogelberg wide on the near side. Counter-attacking chance for Pacelli. There's a big hit. Phyllis fights through it. Phyllis, I thought, did a good job staying on his skates there. Evergreens have outshot Pacelli here. And the Evergreens' Griffin Bonnell, as that puck bounced off the boards and came towards him, decides to hold on to it. Goalie's got to survey what the numbers look like for players, friendly or foe, in front of you, and Griff decided he'd just glove it and take the face-off. Pacelli sure would feel good about something if they get a goal on the board in the final 5.5 of the period. 2-1 seems a lot better than 2-0, right? Player taken down along the far side boards. Play on. Wow, Pacelli was trying to get that in front, and from that angle goes right out of the zone. When they couldn't make that connection, lost the zone altogether. Evergreens hustled down. Aiden Hapt will try and center from behind the net. Griff Bonnell comes out of the goal to corral that behind the net for the Evergreens. Evergreens have been solid defensively tonight. Not a lot of defensive end turnovers. Evergreens run a partial change. That's a one-timer from Gabriel Simonson and held on by Isaac Andrick. Christian and Gabriel both had their parents out on the ice. Christian's a junior. Gabriel's a sophomore. Parents' night before this began. Turnover here. Shot, save, and out in front for a moment and covered up by Isaac Andrick. It's put on by Braden Miska. Pacelli in their defensive end. Van Slyke sends the puck to the corner for the Evergreens. A little bit out of the reach of Thomas Pacelli, who's trying to get that for a centering chance. Evergreens hold in along the far side, send it to the corner, but no one's there for Everest. Up, turned over. Evergreens McCaig to Pacelli in front. A big save by Isaac Andricks to keep us at 2-0. Pacelli has a goal and has two other chances where he's been denied from close range, including that one right there. Big Tomas a little bit frustrated right now. Offensive zone face-off in the Everest end. Fogelberg to take the draw for Everest. To the near side boards. Can the Evergreens generate something from behind the net? Evergreens hold in, cranks up the slap shot. That was deflected in front. Fogelberg put it on, and one of his teammates got a stick on that too. It's a quality save for Isaac Andrick. Come up big on his last two chances to keep this a 2-0 game. Evergreens back to the blue line, to the near side boards. A lot of traffic in front. That's a dribbler that's sticked aside. Evergreens back to the blue line. That's another one that's deflected in front and sticked away on the near side post. Pacelli with a counter-attacking chance. Wow, had Caleb McGregor along the near side boards, but were unable to get the pass to him. McGregor was going to have a lot of room to get closer to the goal from there if the connection was to be made, and it was not. Evergreens coming back the other way. Van Slyke behind the net. Under 3 to play in the period. Bouncer on the near side boards denied. Everest player taken down behind the net. Van Slyke is off his skates, back up now. Evergreens still fight for it. This is a good shift for the Evergreens. To Van Slyke in front from close range. Shot off the blocker, popped up and went off to the side. Evergreens still hold the zone. Pacelli's got to get this out of here. Bouncing puck in front and out of danger down the ice. Evergreens retrieve it. Pacelli's on a change. Flurry of activity towards the Evergreens net. Feel like Pacelli's fortunate that it's still 2-0. That got through from Fogelberg and came out in front. It's a goal for the Evergreens. Second chance came out in front. I believe that's Ethan Whitmore's goal. Whitmore on the rebound makes it 3-0 at exactly 15 minutes of the first period. You get the feeling that's what Pacelli could not allow to happen. Pacelli really needed the next goal in this, and they just haven't been able to generate enough chances here in the later parts of the first period. Evergreens again with another chance at a save. Shaden Fogelberg gets the assist. "97 seconds left until our first intermission, and Pacelli needs to regroup. Culligan Water says get Culligan Water for $9.95 for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water online, CulliganH2O.com, CulliganH2O.com. Race to the net here. Charlie Biolo Thompson tries to get it cross ice, and fanning on it was Aiden Hapt. Unselfish for Thompson to try and find Hapt on the near side post. One minute to play in the first period. Pucks along the near side boards. From behind the net, it's in the skates of one of the Pacelli players. And Stevens Point's got it out of danger for the time being. Half a minute to go, period number 1. Evergreen's up comfortable now, 3-0. This first period started out even, and then gradually things tilted towards the Evergreens from the middle stages and then down the final stretch here. To the corner. Wow, in front and a save there. Evergreen's Griff Bonnell denies a chance for Pacelli to get on the board. First period has come to an end. It's 3-0 Evergreens. Goals by Cole Van Slyke, Thomas Passano, and Ethan Whitmore. The first intermission arrives on Zaleski Sports.
I think there are a lot of benefits to schooling our children from home. We get to spend a lot of time with them, and there are eureka moments like seeing them walk for the first time, or they figure something out and they're so excited about it.
The RVA really does work with each family to individualize each child's education to help them really succeed.
This is like the best thing in Wisconsin in terms of school.
For us, the RVA was our first and best choice of schools to choose.
We love the RVA.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot. People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Hi, my name is Preston. I have the Abby Bang Bright Future checking account for kids and teens. I really like the mobile wallet feature. I just tap my phone to pay for snacks or anything at a store. I get my own debit card that my mom can transfer money into. She can also turn my card on or off if I misplace it. Plus, Abby Bank gave me a bonus after I made my first deposit. Mom, if you're listening, send more money, please.
Visit us online at abbybank.com to learn more. Abby Bank is member FDIC.
It's simple, but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
Welcome to J&D Tube Benders. Here at J&D, we strive to meet our customers' requirements and expectations. We pursue this goal through the effort of our dedicated employees by continually improving in the areas of customer service, quality, and productivity. We pride ourselves on not only being a pillar of the manufacturing industry, but a family to our employees. J&D Tube Benders, the fastest name in tube line fabrication.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Teams will be back out onto the ice for the second period in just a moment. I'm Chris Conley. High school hockey tonight from the Greenheck Fieldhouse, and the Evergreens have a 3-0 lead over Stevens Point Pacelli. Scoreless for the first 5 minutes till Cole Van Slyke broke through, a helper from Brett Scholes, 1-0 at even strength. Minute 45 seconds later, Thomas Passanow scored the first. Thomas had 2 more good chances that he was turned away on in the first period. Passanow from Hayden Johnson, 2-0. And then at the 15-minute mark of the first period, with 2 minutes to go, Ethan Whitmore scored on a rebound from behind the net that came out in front, 3-0. Evergreens have outshot Pacelli 19-5. So 5 saves for Griffin Bonnell, 16 saves for Isaac Andrick. We'd mentioned earlier that it was Parents' Night. We started late, so if you're thinking, gee, why are they only through 1 period? Well, that's why. Puck dropped a little later than scheduled. Tomorrow, look at that, a boys-girls basketball doubleheader. It's the rivalry renewed, DC Everest and Wausau West. The girls play at 6, the boys at 7:45. Both games will be right here on Zaleski Sports. And you know what we have? We're going to have a real fun night of basketball next week. Wait for it, Tuesday. We'll have the East-West games on Tuesday night next week. West and East with boys basketball followed by girls basketball. Both of those games will be on Zaleski Sports. We're sponsored by Elegant Occasions. Did you hear the news? The owner of Elegant Occasions is retiring, so now's the best time to make an appointment at Elegant Occasions for high school formal wear. Prom gowns, homecoming dresses are 30% off. Sizes 00 to 26 are in stock. Winter formal and prom tuxedos will be delivered directly to you when you order them at Elegant Occasions. Make your appointment today online, elegantoccasions.net. That's elegantoccasions.net. Teams will be back out onto the ice in just a moment. Get our second period underway. Yeah, I had said just visually, not looking at the stat sheet at all. In the earlier part of the first period, I thought the teams were skating about even. The Evergreens just gradually generated more chances towards the middle and later stages of the first period, and it's shown. Pacelli has not generated enough scoring opportunities for themselves yet. The Evergreens' schedule is all over the place. Evergreens play some of the toughest teams in the state. Get their in-conference rivals. Spash may be the most complete high school hockey team anywhere in Wisconsin right now. The Evergreens see them twice. Wausau West is always good year after year. And then the Evergreens have some smaller teams too. Blew out the Northwestern Icemen 10-0. Got a lead here over Pacelli 3-0. Played the smaller school Lakeland Union High School. Lakeland is really good this year. In fact, if I believe Lakeland is playing Tomahawk, which could be number 1 versus number 2 in the Great Northern Conference. Anago and Northland Pines are down in the Great Northern this year. All right, the Evergreens are out. Pacelli has not emerged yet. For great food and cold drinks for any occasion, visit Wausau's favorite post-game stop. Lunch, dinner, or just to get away with friends. There's always a great atmosphere at Wiggly Field and Dome. Wiggly Field, Schofield Avenue. Not sure what the delay is here for getting the Cardinals out. The Evergreen starters are on the ice, and the rest of the Everest team is over on the bench. Wow, I spy with my broadcaster's eye that Spash and Wisconsin Rapids are tied 3-3. That game is late in the second period. Should Rapids, and again, Rapids is a pretty good team. The Evergreens and Rapids played to overtime down at their place earlier this season. That would be a score that would kind of rattle around the Wisconsin Valley Conference. If Rapids could upset Spash, they're tied 3-3. That's on another one of our Zaleski Sports channels. That's okay. You can wait for a moment. We know you'll be back. Pacelli's coming out onto the ice now. No penalties called in the first period. We skated nothing but 5-on-5 hockey. There's the Pacelli goalie, Isaac Andrich, to our left. Cutting up the crease right now. If the score holds, the Evergreens will have their 5th win of the season. If Pacelli launches the big comeback, they would get to 6, back to 500 on the year. (19 versus 19). Adam McCaig and Peyton Ledoc. Ledoc's a freshman. Puck drops. Second period's underway. Here come the Evergreens, right on the engine. Shot wide. A promising look for Charlie Biolo Thompson. Sure, that's not the start Pacelli had in mind. Giving up a quality look in the opening seconds of the period. I think Charlie Biolo Thompson would like that back. Sometimes you get all saucer-eyed when you have an open look like that. Evergreens keep this in along the far side boards. Tough angle, shot off the pads and off to the far side. Out of the zone, Evergreens have to retreat. Yeah, the Evergreens right back on the attack in the early stages of this second period from the near side boards. Behind the net, now out of the zone. Partial change for both teams. Greens have it back the other way. Thomas passed it out. Shot just wide. He had the goalie beat. Andrick was down early on his pads. Here's a rebound. Andrick is off his skates. It's underneath him. So Isaac Andrick, the junior keeper, is under duress in the early stages of period number 2. Van Slyke to take the draw for the Evergreens left of the cage. Evergreens win it. It's in front. Stick handling there, and now back to the blue line. Cross ice. Evergreens along the near side boards. They hold the zone. Good job by Gabriel Simonson, making sure the puck didn't go out. Got traffic in front. That was put on by Ethan Whitmore, who's already a goal scorer tonight. Big hit in front of the Everest bench. Play on. Maybe not. Whistle here? No, sir. Xavier May to the penalty box. Penalties at 1:41 of the second period. It's the first time that either of these teams will skate with a man advantage. Two-minute minor. I think this is roughing. It is indeed. Shot there is wide from Tyler Cluck. And Pacelli on this power play just put a second one on net. Everest penalty kill has been pretty good this year. Evergreen's a man short, carried it down. Along the near side boards. Pacelli's onside. And then tried to get it back to the blue line, goes out of the zone. Evergreens are 40 seconds into the penalty kill. Just get the feeling Pacelli needs to get one of these goals back on this opportunity, skating 5-on-4. In front, fanning on that, and then, wow, goalie was down early and wide of the near side post. One of the few mistakes today that Griff Bonnell has made. Bonnell was down to his pads and left a lot of the near side open. Pacelli could not find it. 45 seconds left in the Cardinals' power play. Shot there, pad save. Rebound came out in front, and unable to gather that in was Zane Phillips. Out of the zone. Evergreens back on the defensive end, sweep it down the ice. 30 seconds left in the man advantage for the Cardinals. Time for a couple more looks if they can get themselves organized. Taken away by the Evergreens, short-handed. Shot on goal, looking for a shorty. Pass now is high over the crossbar. Under 10 seconds left in this penalty kill. Pacelli's offside. J&D Tube Benders has been a staple in the Wausau Industrial Park for years. As a full-service tube bending operation, this large employer could be the next step in your career. You can apply online at jdtube.com. That's J&D Tube Benders, online at jdtube.com. And we're back to even strength, 5-on-5 hockey. Evergreens are onside. Here's a shot at a save. Xavier May denied by Isaac Andrick. Puck came out of the zone. The Evergreens were offside, so this will be a face-off on the near dot outside the blue line. Pacelli's got some numbers here. 2-on-1 with a trailer shot. Stick save by Griffin Bonnell. Comes out in front. Bonnell lunges forward. It's behind the net. Got a whistle here. This will be an offensive zone face-off as both teams get new lines onto the ice. Peyton Ledoc will take the draw against Van Slyke of the Evergreens. Pacelli wins it but can't hold the zone, trying to set that up in the center of the ice back at the blue line. Another penalty was called there on the Evergreens. So right back on the power play on Charlie Biolo-Thompson's minor. So opportunity knocks again for Pacelli. Evergreens hold the ice shorthanded. Evergreens don't want to make sure you don't let Pacelli back into the game on something cheap. Back-to-back penalties called here. Pacelli is onside but had to hold up for just a moment at the blue line and lost control of the puck. 1 minute left in the power play. The Evergreens looking for back-to-back penalty kills here. Evergreens short-handed, send the puck down into the corner. Yeah, Pacelli even skating 5-on-4, unable to generate enough chances. This is icing. We're going to come back to the Evergreens skating short-handed. They'll get an offensive zone face-off. Camping World of Rothschild is just off I-39 with a huge inventory of new and used RVs, travel trailers, fifth wheels, and campers. Treat yourself to memories that'll last a lifetime. Visit Camping World of Rothschild. Short-handed, Evergreens flick that on goal just wide from Xavier May. May's had, 1, 2, 3 looks at the net here in the second period. 30 seconds left in the Pacelli power play, and the Evergreens short-handed hold the puck in. .15 seconds left in the Everest penalty kill. And that's icing. Coming back to the other end, another offensive zone face-off for the Evergreens, short-handed for just another 8 seconds. Short-handed shot wide from Cole Van Slyke. And we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Pacelli did not get a look at the net on that power play opportunity. Got to do better than that. This is long, goes behind the net. Zane Phyllis chasing. Can't hold the zone. Evergreens have numbers here with a trailer a little bit wide. Shot pad save. Christian Simonson is turned away by Isaac Andrick. The second period's been scoreless so far. When we've been at 5-on-5, the Evergreens have been able to get some good looks. Just nothing since our first intermission. Pacelli's on a change. From the near side boards, Everest controls, tried to center it in front on the backhand side. Ethan Whitmore couldn't get the good contact on that. Evergreen sent behind the net. Whitmore is going to try and fish this out again. Out of the zone, whistle stops play. Fleet Farm says get instant savings at Fleet Farm. Skip the wait, take $10 off a purchase of $75 or more, in-store or online. Shop now and save on gifts for others or maybe a gift for yourself. Shop all your favorites, everyday essentials, and save at Fleet Farm. Wow, two Everest players collided. Kyle Welsh and Ethan Whitmore. Welsh got the worst of the collision. Everybody's okay? Yes, yes. Pacelli from behind the net. Evergreens have a 2-on-1 if they hurry. They're onside. Try to get that center to pass now. Little bit too far out in front. Thomas couldn't make good contact with his stick. Lunged for it on the near side post. Thomas already has a goal tonight. Middle stages of a scoreless second period. Evergreens did all their scoring in the first. Van Slyke, Passanow, and Whitmore, members of the Lamplighters Club. Evergreens hold this in from behind the net. Far side circle. Centering chance, that's behind the net and covered up nonetheless by Griffin Bonnell. We're in the middle stages of the second period, so Bonnell is halfway to a shutout tonight. Pacelli's got an offensive zone face-off coming here. Far side boards, Evergreens cannot hold it in. Evergreens had a player back, had Fogelberg there who disrupted the chance. Griffin Bonnell sticks it to the far side boards. Wow, off the puck, Aiden Hapt was just wiped out. We're going to call that? Yeah, this may be a penalty on Pacelli. Indeed it is. Hapt, after the puck was gone, was hit hard and taken down, and it's called. Evergreen's about to go on their first power play tonight. Unrostered number 22, so a mystery player for Pacelli, goes to the penalty box. Penalty at 9:25. The penalty is interference. So Evergreen's looking to build on a 3-0 lead, skating 5-on-4. Cross ice pass, out of the zone. Evergreen's will have to clear. Whitmore's fighting for the puck. Pass now, part of the scrum too, and out of the zone. Everest left to go the length of the ice here at the Greenheck Fieldhouse. 1:10 left in the man advantage. Nice pass. Pacelli's onside. Leaves it to his right, Whitmore. Lost it as he was hit into the boards, and Pacelli sends it all the way down. Halfway through the Cardinals' penalty kill, trying to keep this a 3-0 game. Whitmore's played well tonight. Fighting for that puck behind the net a moment ago. Evergreen's back to the blue line. Pass came in a little too hot and unable to be controlled there by Xavier May and out of the zone. Evergreens with a rush along the far side boards. Onside is Van Slyke. Stick handling, shot off the blocker and wide. Shot was right on, then deflected off the blocker to the wide side. Back to the blue line. Fogelberg shot, glove, save. Glove by Isaac Andrick. Just 3 seconds left in the Everest power play. So Pacelli's done well to keep this at 3-0, not giving up a goal, skating a man short. Pacelli, far side boards. Now we're back to 5-on-5. 5.5 to go in the period. Pacelli trying to get that centered, too much traffic. Puck's out of play. Adam McCaig takes the draw for the Evergreens to the left. Evergreens hold, cross ice. Kyle Welch shot, stick to side. And out of the zone. Wave off icing, went off one of the Everest players. Evergreen's far side boards. Fogelberg with a rush, had it stick checked aside. Good defensive play there by Peyton Leduc. And Pacelli gets the puck out of danger again. Under 5 minutes to play in this scoreless second period. Pacelli's got 2 men back. See if McCaig can create nonetheless. Checked into the boards right in front of the Everest bench. Evergreens take the puck back. Wow, tried to get that centered for Van Slyke. He just wasn't closing on the puck fast enough. Whitmore. Stick handling now behind the net. From close range, that's a nice save by Andrick. Evergreens did a good job moving the puck from near side to far side. Again, a lot of the net's open, and the Evergreens have scored. Andrick was down on his pads. It left the whole upper half of the net open, and the Evergreens cashed that in. I think Brett Scholes is the goal scorer, but we'll wait for a confirmation from our scorers table. The goal at 13 minutes of the second period makes it 4-0 Everest. It is indeed Brett Scholes' goal. Cole Van Slyke gets an assist. So Van Slyke is a goal scorer and a helper too. As the Evergreens it feels like the Evergreens are in control of this. Pacelli player taken down along the far side, no whistle. Xavier May was involved in that for the Evergreens. Comes off the boards from the near side and covered up there by Griffin Bonnell. Both teams will get new skaters aboard. Merrill Steel is your partner for structural steel fabrication. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. That's merrillsteel.com. Off the offensive zone faceoff, that came out in front. Braden Miska gets it out of danger for the Evergreens. Coming up on the 3-minute mark of the second period. This is Braden Miska again on the defensive end. Evergreens start their rush. Evergreens have numbers at a 4-on-3 from behind the net. Tried to get that center to Xavier May. May has played well enough and has had some scoring opportunities. May kind of feels like he should have a goal tonight. Got another promising look there. Again, this statistically is going to be a one-sided period. Evergreens will have outshot the Pacelli Cardinals. Pacelli 0 for 2 on the power play in this period. Pacelli goes back out. A little bit of room there, but blocked. Shot didn't get through. Still fighting for the Evergreens is Fogelberg. That bounces towards the net. Bodies in the crease. And a whistle stops play. 1:36 to play in the period. Everybody all right down there? Yes. It's the goalie, Isaac Andrick, who is slowest to get up. Adam McKaig's going to take the offensive zone face-off for the Evergreens. Off the face-off, swept towards the net by Hayden Johnson. And Andrick's got a save. Back out in front again. Traffic, save, score! Evergreens! That's Gabriel Simonson, sophomore. 5-0. Pacelli gave up a goal late in the first period. So instead of 2-0, it was 3-0. And now they've given up a goal late in the second period. So instead of 4-0, we're at 5-0. Goal at 15:29. Hayden Johnson gets the assist. One minute to play in the period. The Evergreens lead has only grown wider. Everest is offside here along the near side boards. That's Gabriel Simonson, who was in early. So this second period was scoreless for the longest time, and then the Evergreens break through and add 2 more goals. Schulz and Simonson. And the Evergreens are holding this zone late. That comes on goal. Hayden Johnson swept at it, and Isaac Andrick makes the save. Shots on goal may be more lopsided in this second period than they were in the first. In the first period, the Evergreens outshot Pacelli 19-5. I'm not sure that Pacelli has 5 more looks at the net in this period. Off the face-off, Andrick had to go down to his pads. Evers from the far side boards. Now from behind the net. Came out in front, swept out of danger. 5 seconds left in the period. That's going to do it. Evergreens 5, Pacelli nothing. Second intermission. Let's take a break on Zaleski Sports.
System technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Greenhead gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot. People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet, and now going on the Red Tag Sales Event. Take an extra $500 off select models, Chevy Silverado, the Trailblazer, the Equinox Blazer, and more. Stop on in and talk to one of our sales consultants today. And Merry Christmas from Wheeler Chevrolet.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
At Nicolet Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolet Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
For me, for Greenheck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Greenhead gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot. People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable, with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
I think there are a lot of benefits to schooling our children from home. We get to spend a lot of time with them, and there are eureka moments like seeing them walk for the first time, or they figure something out and they're so excited about it.
The RVA really does work with each family to individualize each child's education to help them really succeed.
This is like the best thing in Wisconsin in terms of school.
For us, the RVA was our first and best choice of schools to choose.
We love the RVA.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Hi, my name is Preston. I have the Abbey Bank Bright Future checking account for kids and teens. I really like the mobile wallet feature. I just tap my phone to pay for snacks or anything at a store. I get my own debit card that my mom can transfer money into. She can also turn my card on or off if I misplace it. Plus, Abbey Bank gave me a bonus after I made my first deposit. Mom, if you're listening, send more money, please.
Visit us online at abbeybank.com to learn more. Abbey Bank is a member FDIC.
It's simple, but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer. Welcome to J&D Tube Benders. Here at J&D, we strive to meet our customers' requirements and expectations. We pursue this goal through the effort of our dedicated employees by continually improving in the areas of customer service, quality, and productivity. We pride ourselves on not only being a pillar of the manufacturing industry, but a family to our employees. J&D Tube Benders, the fastest name in tube line fabrication.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Thursday night high school hockey here on Zaleski Sports. I'm Chris Conley. Everest leads Pacelli 5-0. I had thought that the second period was more one-sided than it is statistically. Evergreens added 2 more goals, Brett Schultz at 13 minutes, and then at 15:29, Gabriel Simonson from Hayden Johnson. Evergreens outshot Pacelli 14-8. I'm surprised. I didn't think that Pacelli got 8 shots on goal in the second period. For the game so far, the Evergreens have outshot the Cardinals 33-18. We're sponsored by Express Employment. Get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com. Got some upcoming Everest basketball tomorrow. Got the boys and girls doubleheader at Wausau West. The girls game is first at 6, followed by the boys at 7:45. We saw the Everest boys basketball team earlier this week. Home blowout winners over Shawano Community High School. And then the Everest boys basketball team, their next 4 are on the road. Starting with Wausau West, which is not much of a trip, obviously. Just go 5 minutes down the road and you're there. Then the Evergreens have road games against Chippewa Falls, Hortonville. And I'm not sure who they're playing in the middle between the Chi-High and the Hortonville game, but that's an in-conference game. Merrill Blue Jays? Yeah, Merrill Blue Jays. Thank you very much. So those are the 4 road games for the Everest boys basketball team, so we won't see them for a while after tomorrow night's boys and girls doubleheader. Then next Tuesday, Zaleski Sports brings you coverage of the boys and girls basketball doubleheader between Wausau East and Wausau West. you're a Wausau resident and can't make it out for that, well, why not? What's your excuse? We'll have it for you here on Zaleski Sports. Foundation Finance says now is your chance to work with a company that really understands growth. Foundation Finance Company has grown every year since they started in 2012. Make the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and full-time benefits that start from day one with Foundation Finance. Tell you what, we'll take a quick break here, or we'll go back to our pregame thumbnail. And when the teams are back out onto the ice, we'll get our third period underway. It's 5-0 DC Everest leading Pacelli. Thursday night high school hockey on Zaleski Sports. Teams will be back out onto the ice in just a moment to get our third period underway. 3-0 at the end of the first period. Evergreens have grown their lead now to 5-0. 5 different scorers tonight for the Evergreens. Cole Van Slyke, Thomas Passanow, Ethan Whitmore, Brett Scholes, and Gabriel Simonson. My name's Chris Conley. I see that Pacelli fans will have one eyeball on this, see if someone can score a goal and break through for the Cardinals, and one eye on the boys basketball game. They're playing Auburndale, yes? Yes. And that is a more competitive game. That one's been going back and forth so far. See if we can get you an update on the Spash Wisconsin Rapids hockey game. That's also on Zaleski Sports tonight. That was tied 3-3 late in the second period. Again, Spash just looks fabulous, but the Red Raiders of Wisconsin Rapids are giving them a game right now. And I see that Spash now late in the third period has taken control of that. They lead 6-4. Griffin Bonnell working on a shutout for the Evergreens. He's got 13 saves so far. Isaac Andrick has not played poorly. 28 saves. So let 5 get by him. All right, third period about to get underway. McCaig takes the draw for the Evergreens. And the final period is upon us. Wow, rebounded from the far side, came back on goal. Andrick's got it in his glove. Van Slyke will take the draw for the Evergreens to the right of the goal. Van Slyke fighting for it along the boards. Out of the zone now. And behind the net, the Evergreens have Shaden Fogelberg there. Along the far side, Van Slyke is onside, got two players chasing him, carries beyond the net. From behind, can the Evergreens get something going from the corner on the near side boards? And Evergreens sure look like they've taken momentum again at the start of the period. Evergreens came out very good in the first part of the second period, got a couple of quick looks on goal, looking to do that again. Van Slyke kind of got turned around there, sends it behind the net. Evergreens are on a partial change. All 5 of the Evergreens goals coming at 5-on-5. Everest had only one power play opportunity. Pacelli on the man advantage is 0 for 2 tonight. Traffic in front, blocked, didn't get through. Ethan Whitmore bidding for his second goal of the evening. Evergreen still hold it in. Gabriel Simonson, nope, coming out now. Pacelli, far side boards. Tried to get that centered, it's too long. Goes behind the net. Two minutes into this third period. Everest shutout still good. To the corner, icing. Elite Auto Care is where Schofield, Weston, and Wausau turn for local, family-owned auto service you can trust. Major and minor repairs, foreign and domestic vehicles. Look to Elite Auto Care. Schofield Avenue, Schofield. McCaig will take the draw for Everest and just got called out. Passanow steps in to the near side boards. Shot there in front. Wow, on the far side post and unable to steer it in. Evergreen's up 5-0, maybe using a deeper bench as we go through the third period. Pacelli's a small school, so there's no JV game before this one. So the Evergreens have got a lot of kids suited up, and we may be seeing some of them here in the third period. Evergreen send a new line out now. Dribbling towards the net on the far side and covered by Isaac Andrick. 14-13 to go in this one. Evergreen's in control at 5-0. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Go to mutualofwausau.com and find an agent near you. That's mutualofwausau.com. Evergreens win the faceoff, go cross ice. Moving the puck quickly, shot there, had a man in front, glove, save by Andrick. Van Slyke was trying to steer that in from just outside the crease, close range. One of the Everest players is coming off the ice and maybe getting some attention from the athletic trainer. Someone from Everest just skated from the bench to the near side gate. Everyone okay? Pacelli trying to split players. Michael Benjamin wide. It's Pacelli's best look in a while. Now 3 minutes into the third period. I think one of the things we've seen that's been a difference in today's game, overall, the Evergreens were a faster skating team than Pacelli. Just seems like sometimes the Cardinals have had trouble keeping up. Evergreens back in their own end, Brett Scholes. It's Van Slyke sends it around the boards. Across the yellow ribbon, Evergreens will hold in from the near side. Pacelli comes away. Near side, too far out in front. Evergreens are back defensively. Xavier May. May, who is not a goal scorer, has played well tonight. Solid. Came off the boards from behind the net, and the Evergreens couldn't hold it in. Got a penalty coming up here, I think. Nope. Braden Miska tries to start this for the Evergreens to the near side. Pacelli's got a man back. Braden Wojtowicz, one of the freshmen, back defensively. Icing going to come back for an offensive zone face-off in the Everest end. Auto Select of Schofield. They're on Schofield Avenue with dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. A 3-year nationwide warranty. Free roadside assistance at Auto Select. You're good to go. Auto Select. They're on Schofield Avenue in Weston. Evergreens from the near side. Came out in front. Good job keeping the near side post closed by Isaac Andrich. Puck is up into the near side boards. Icing. Or not. Puck just went out of place. We've got an offensive zone face-off for Pacelli. Pacelli back, partially fanning on that, and off to the near side. Out of the zone. Pacelli's going to have to clear. The Evergreens' Thomas Passanow picks it up. Thomas splits defenders. Doesn't have numbers here. Maybe tried to do a little too much there. Tried to take on 3. Tried to split 2, and there was one more beyond them. Pacelli plays this to the corner. Zane Phyllis is there. Taken right back by the Evergreens. Nope, turned over. Pacelli shot, saved by Griffin Bonnell. Kept the far side post closed. Pacelli's on a partial change. Scoreless third period so far. 3 in the first, 2 more in the second for Everest to build up the 5-0 lead they enjoy right now. Pacelli gets an offensive zone faceoff to Griffin Bonnell's right. Along the far side boards, Evergreens don't seem to have numbers there. Christian Simonson did a good job fighting through. Simonson's now chasing as the puck's behind the net. Evergreen center in front, just wide. Ethan Whitmore bidding for his second goal. Got it on the blade of the stick, just steered it wide of the far side post. Shot there, high over the crossbar. Van Slyke put that on. Evergreen still hold the zone. Pass is slow, breakaway the other end. See if the shutout's still going to be good after this. Save by Griffin Bonnell! No. Went through the wickets. Thought Bonnell was down. He stopped that? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. It's Griffin Bonnell's toughest chance of the night. Evergreens lift the puck out. Here's Charlie Biolo-Thompson too far out in front of him. Well, that's a great save by Griff Bonnell. Along the near side boards, playing between the blue lines. Dribbles towards the net and sticked aside by Isaac Andrich. 9 minutes to play. He'd said earlier the Evergreens average just 2 goals a game. So 5's a pretty good number for them. Pacelli coming back the other way, Zane Phyllis. Phyllis tried to circle back, lost the puck. It goes out of play to the Everest bench. Along the far side boards, Pacelli holds it in. Tried to get that centered, take it away. Thomas Pacelli disrupted the chance. From out in front, wide. Another look at the net. Adam McCaig was there. Puck goes out of the zone. Kyle Welsh was unable to hold it in for the Evergreens. Middle stages of period number 3. On Parents' Night, looks like the Everest parents will be extra proud. Pacelli cross-ice pass. Gabriel Simonson disrupts it for the Evergreens. Everest is onside along the far side boards. Carried that right down to the goal line before it's sent out. This will be icing. Exactly 7 minutes to go. No goals scored in this third period. Van Slyke, Pacelli, Whitmore, Schultz, and Simonson. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goals for Everest, all at even strength. Came out in front, and Pacelli has scored. Shutout's over. Goal at 10:13 of the third period. Wonder if the Evergreens might think about making a goalie change here now that Griff Bonnell is no longer working on a shutout. Michael Benjamin is the goal scorer for Pacelli. Congratulations, Michael, for the even strength goal, making it 5-1. Griff Bonnell still in for the Evergreens. Pacelli with another chance on goal, and Bonnell goes down low and makes a pad save. Want to finish up strong here, right? Puck's on the near side boards. Evergreens hold it in. Wow, trying to switch that over from the backhand to the forehand was Shaden Fogelberg and lost control of it. So the Evergreens trying to answer back that goal that they've just allowed. Shot there, hits the post and goes in. The Evergreens do have an answer. Clang off the post and in. Evergreens have 6 goals scored by 6 kids. That's Adam McCaig's goal. At 11:20, came just 1 minute after Pacelli scored. 6-1. Six to 1 Everest. Indeed, McCaig's goal. Just over 5 minutes to go till final horn. Evergreen circle back from the near side boards. Tried to set that back to Simonson, couldn't hold it in. Evergreens will regroup. Onside along the far side. This is Van Slyke. Van Slyke is checked off the puck. Whitmore picks it up. Whitmore, wow, trying to get that centered there was Aiden Hapt. That's the right idea. Goals are one aside here in the third period. Everest onside here. Shot there. Glove save. Charlie Biolo Thompson turned away by Isaac Andrick. Now we're under 4 minutes to go in tonight's match. To the far side boards, Braden Miska couldn't control. Down near the goal, Caden Allen. Can Allen get it centered? It's behind the net. Allen almost got that back. Everest comes away with the puck again. Tried to get that centered from close range. Save. Charlie Biolo Thompson still trying to break through. Isaac Andrick sharp going down low to turn him away. New lines out for both teams with 3:14 to go in this one. McCaig, who scored the Everest last goal, takes the faceoff. Pacelli will hold the zone along the far side boards, kept in by Peyton Ledoc. Everest takes it back. 4 on 3 of the Evergreens hurry. The pass was too long on the near side boards. Back the other way, sweeping open net on the rebound and a score for the Evergreens. 7-1. It's one of the Everest JV players. I'm not sure who that is that scored the goal. We'll wait. At 14:26, 7-1. Gavin Meaden gets his first varsity goal. Gavin spends most of his time with the JV. Again, a long bench for the Everest hockey team tonight because of the no JV game tonight. Gavin Meaden, congratulations. 7 goals scored by 7 different Evergreens. Final 2 minutes tonight. Everest is offside. Both teams get new lines out. To the near side boards. 1 minute to go. So in the final minute of play-by-play, let's recap our scoring. Scoreless till the first 4:55 of the first period when Cole Van Slyke scored for the Evergreens. At 6:40 of the first, Thomas Pacelli made it 2-0. Then Ethan Whitmore got a late goal just before intermission in the first period at 15 minutes. Made it 3-0. Evergreens added 2 more goals in the second period. Brett Scholes at 13 minutes and Gabriel Simonson at 15:29. And there's a late goal for the Evergreens. So the final score is going to be 8-1 tonight. Aiden Hapt has just scored. At 16:29 of the period. In this third period, Adam McCaig, Gavin Meaden, and Aiden Hapt. The one Pacelli goal when it was 6-0 came from Michael Benjamin. Benjamin prevents the shutout. Final 10 seconds here. Congratulations to the DC Everest Evergreens, and we wish the Pacelli Cardinals all the best for the rest of their hockey season. Pacelli goes to 5-7-0 with tonight's loss. The DC Everest Evergreens improve to 5-10-0. Our final score tonight is DC Everest 8, as the Evergreens added 3 more goals in the third period. 8-1 over Pacelli tonight. Griffin Bonnell, unofficially, 19 saves, allowing just 1 goal tonight. Isaac Andrick in defeat, 41 saves. Down to ice level to wrap up tonight's coverage. After an 8-1 Everest win here at the Greenheck Fieldhouse. Post-game coverage brought to you by Merrill Steel. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us for play-by-play coverage tonight as the Evergreens win this Thursday night hockey game over Stevens Point Pacelli 8-1. Good night, everybody.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
Post-game coverage from the Greenheck Fieldhouse. The Evergreens are 8-1 winners over Pacelli tonight. Coach, 8 different goal scorers tonight, so it was spread around this evening.
Yeah, it was good for our guys to move pucks around, get each other involved. It was a good night for us offensively.
You know, the schedule is so all over the place. You play some of the best teams in the state, and then you play other smaller schools. I think it's important that the kids play well in the games that they're supposed to win.
That was the message before the game about playing to the level of us as a team and not to the level of our competition. I think we accomplished that tonight. Kind of a lull at the beginning of the second period, but overall I thought it was a good night for us.
And, you know, you look at what's left on the schedule. There are more conference games ahead, but there are a lot of wins ahead for this team, too, again, if they don't let their guard down.
Yeah, we needed to get steered in the right direction. Had a rough first half of the season, so it was good to build some momentum, and hopefully that moves forward with us.
Happy New Year. Congratulations on the win tonight.
Thanks, Chris.
Charlie Biolo-Thompson's to our left. Obviously, the team very unselfish tonight.
Yeah, you know, the boys moved the puck around. We really supported each other down low and in the zone, and it helped us out a lot.
You know, for a team that doesn't score a lot of goals, I mean, you take away the big blowout 10-0 win earlier in the year, it's about 2 goals a night, so that puts a lot of pressure on your keeper. The goals came kind of free and easy tonight.
Yeah, you know, Griff stood tall, and we were able to help him a little, but he definitely played his best tonight.
Charlie, what's the team goal for the second half? What do you want to see happen?
We're going to focus up, and we're going to come back stronger than our first half. We're going to refocus, and we're going to come back better than last year.
Get the feeling that there are wins ahead for this Everest team as we start 2024. Congratulations to DC Everest. 8-1 home winners at Greenheck Fieldhouse tonight. 8 different goal scorers and a 19-save effort for the Everest keeper Griffin Bonnell. That wraps up our coverage this evening. Thanks for joining us on Zaleski Sports. I'm Chris Conley. Guys, thanks a lot. You look up there, give your name, and say that you're in the house.
I'm Charlie B. Thompson, and I'm in the house.
Very good. Thanks a lot. Thank you.